flatbreads again. I am a mom of three kids, 3 years old and under, and I feel like a lot of people will be like, oh, when you have kids, you can't do this, or just wait till you have kids, and that is mostly negative, but just think about it. There are certain things that you can't do when you have kids because you didn't start those habits when you didn't have kids. Like, I used to think that I was so busy before I had kids, like from 18 to 22, 23, and I was busy. I had work, I was in school for part of the time and things like that, but you are busy and there is burnout and you do get tired even without kids. But if there are certain things that you're not already doing for yourself, you will not start doing it for yourself or your kids after you have kids. Those are habits you need to build before you have kids, like getting movement in, eating nourishing meals, cooking those nourishing meals, taking care of your home, and things like that. And it's going to look different every season. Like when you have little kids, maybe it's not the time to do your 6 a.m. Pilates class, but movement can look like getting sunlight in your eyes with your kids early in the morning and then going for a walk. So there's different things and it looks different each season, but if you don't start them before you have kids, you will not do it after you have kids. I'm making a bunch of flatbreads again. I'm gonna make a couple for us and then some for neighbors, our neighbors and friends. It's the holidays, so we just want to share some of the food that we make for Christmas Eve. I made a ton of food, so I was able to give some to some of our friends and neighbors. So that was really nice. I'm making even more dough, so I'm going to make 3 more flatbreads. I made 5 pesto flatbreads and it took a little over an hour, which isn't so bad. I have more dough here that my husband requested more dough because I think he wants to make pizza maybe tomorrow, so we'll put this away. I have a nice watermelon to cut up and put away. I have dough in my hands. And then what's going on? I have a couple packages that the kids are trying to get into, but it's just like pantry stuff. So we'll open this together. Okay. So for deliveries, if you don't know, we live far from a grocery store. We actually just opened a little grocery store here in town. But we live far from like our SNR, which is our Costco here in the Philippines. So we get pantry stuff delivered, and then my dad goes and gets our fresh groceries for us. We get like local stuff from the local market, like produce, so fruits, vegetables. We have Fruit Lady, Baby One More, fresh groceries from SNR, and then you get things like spices, oat milk, which I only use for matcha, pasta, flour, tomato paste, things like that, condensed milk for certain recipes. We only get delivered. And then I finally got matcha. This is from Japan. It's in Japanese, but the reviews looked really good. The color was really green, and I'm excited because the matcha that I have been using here has been sold out or out of stock because of the whole matcha shortage. TikTokers. So I'm excited to try this. I'm going to transfer it to another container and yeah, put everything away. That's a good green, so I'm excited to try this. I'm going to seal it back up and put it in a different container and put it in the fridge. I'm just getting around to printing some Christmas photos now. We took a few Christmas photos. I actually took a video instead of like regular timer camera because I was like, I'll just grab the cells from it and it's a lot easier. But anyway, this is a little Instax printer, so it's a Polaroid printer, but you could print photos from your phone, which is really cool. Also, sorry for the noise, I'm making my husband a coffee. But this is really cool because I always have a problem with the Instax Polaroid cameras. Like, I've been on my second one and it's been ruined. Like, the film won't come out good and it won't be the film. Like, I've tried on other things and it'll be the actual camera, or it won't want to take the photo. I've tried so many things. I've looked so many things up, and my husband too. So my sister actually got me this Polaroid printer and I love it. Before I was like, but I want to like capture things in the moment, but I'm like, I'm no purist. It actually is really great with little kids, so it makes things easier, and then I won't stress about like, oh, I missed the moment, especially like, for example, our home births. For my second home birth, the photos were not coming out correctly on film, but I was able to reprint photos from our home birth, which is really nice. So we actually have those memories like physically in a physical photo. So there's that. I just want to show that because I think it's really cool and a good idea. It's a good gift idea too, or something to get for yourself if you want a scrapbook. I just have a Polaroid album that's almost done. I've had it since before my husband and I were married, to all of our road trips and vacations, to getting married in Tampa, moving to Tampa, first home birth, moving to the Philippines, second home birth, all those trips around the island here, and third home birth, and just all these small moments. So it's been really great. Who are you picking off?